Hey everyone, this is Gary with Easy Go Junk Removal. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to comment. All right, so we just did and that was an illegal. There's the quick, and then there's the dead. But that being said, that's a double yellow. We just did an estimate, I guess you could call, on a unit from a property management situation, and it's like a veterans type of place. And we went in, and the place has been pissed in, just unbelievable chaos inside. So we're gonna go ahead and bid on that. We've got a pretty good idea what we're gonna charge. I don't think we're gonna get it, do you, Joe?
It's okay if we don't get it, because it's the worst of worst we have seen so far.
And smell. And
roaches and food, and
yeah.
That property is supposed to be a non-smoking property, and this guy has been smoking and doing all kinds of garbage there.
Bad behavior. We're talking not 1,000, but thousands of cigarette butts everywhere. So that being said, we also gave another estimate on another unit there, and it was where a man had died, and there's no bio waste or anything. But we gave that unit, and we're watching or listening to the conversation, listening to how they get a free dumpster from the city, and that they're gonna go ahead and do it that way. And I'm thinking to Joe, I'm going, man, we just wasted our time. But in a way, we didn't waste our time, because we're learning ever so much as we step out and do new things. We're seeing how, for instance, this is a nonprofit, how nonprofit things work, how, business works, and so it's never a total loss. It's just one of those things that you just got to get used to, get a hard skin for it, etc. And bottom of the line, excuse me, is I'm not sure we want that job.
No, and plus payment. We said that we get paid, when we're done.
Yep.
And they wanted us to invoice them 30-day cycle. So that's another
red flag
for us.
Yeah, we don't do business like that yet. Maybe if we have 6 trucks, something like that kind of a hit, because it is a hit, because you don't get paid. You're not making money on that money while it's sitting waiting to get to you. So we could take a hit. I used to do that with landscaping, have a net 30 or whatever and get paid, but we're not there yet.
Yeah, when you are on a vendor list and you've done business with them, and it's a big corporation or company, and you know that they pay, and we have a working relationship that has been established, then we might be looking at that option. But we get paid upon service is done.
So real quick, Joe, on a scale of 1 to 10, compared to that big, nasty job that we did last month, how does this little apartment under 800 square feet compare?
No comparison. The big house that we did last month is much cleaner than this one.
It was nasty, and it smelled clean too.
Yeah,
spring fresh. We are in between our jobs today, and that last job that we were just talking about, Joe and I were talking, and she does not want to do it. And if there is one of us that doesn't want to do it, and the other one can't make it reasonable, we don't do it. And Joe said no. And so I respect that, and so we're not going to put a bid in. We will contact her and just say, hey, we're going to pass. Number one, we don't like the payment requirements. Number two, it's a nasty job. And I can just imagine going through some of the clothes and finding, piles of human feces, and that I already know that there are bottles throughout the house that have piss in them. And so one of the things is when you work day in and day out with somebody, and they, especially when they own half the company, you have to listen, and you have to You have to be reasonable. And so we're good with that, even though it would have been an excellent payday. The place hasn't had air or electricity since March, and it's just nasty. So I'll probably put some video in there of what it was. There were thousands and thousands of cigarette butts everywhere in a non-smoking unit. This is a unit that we are going to be bidding on.
Problem is with all of this right now is the company usually does invoicing.
Idea. That's the kitchen area.
Yes.
All the appliances go, correct?
Not all. The stove and the dishwasher, I know that works.
Okay.
Worst case scenario, if I have to order another one, I can have somebody come and pick that up.
Okay.
Yeah, but we're gonna make that part of the trash out because I need to get it out.
So we just picked this load up. We charged about 1/3 of a load, and there is a lot here, and a lot. Besides that piano, there's a lot of old pictures, framed Asian pictures, a lot of those, a lot of oil type of stuff. So we're gonna unload them. There must be 30 of them here. I don't know what the resale value is, but I think we got a nice little bunch to make some money. So like this one, it's got broken glass, but it's hand signed and it's year dated, along with these others and the others and the others. We've got about 30 of them to go through, so it could be a nice little windfall. And we got a bike, and we got some chairs and some hand tools, and that's one thing we're going to do, is we're going to have another garage sale. Repeat customer, realtor, and I think they want this table to go. And let's see what else. I've got a steep hill where the trailer is down there. Hey, easy go junk removal. So I may or may not. You see the damage in the tile or the cobble? I don't want to be a part of that. So we're gonna see. Wow, this is beautiful. Look at the views. Nothing like the Southwest. We've had nothing but rain here, so the golf courses are gonna all be just stunning. Look at that. Look at that mountain peeking up over there. Can you see that? All right, back to work. I believe this is going, all these wrought irons, shuk-shing. And this is going, shuk-shing. Yep, I am going to be taking all of that and see what else there is. So these are going, I know, shuk-shing, shuk-shing. And one of the reasons I'm here today, and I kind of pushed it, was we're having a garage sale tomorrow, and this is just easy money on money. So what are we doing, guys? We are making money on money. And of course that guy down there, he probably already made his money on money. He just looks like one of those guys. All right, I just got confirmed that these go. Those stay, the pots and that little bistro, but that goes telescope. I'll take a look at what kind of shape that is in, and then gosh, that's set. It's hard to believe. There's a lot of resellable items here, guys. Let me give you a picture of what I'm showing you. Those, I've had crappy sets that just, you know, 60 bucks, and that's not a crappy set. This little area is now done, and that little table, and the chase lounge, empty. Love our repeat customers. This is a realtor, guys. Make those connections because they do come through. This is the third or fourth time we've worked for it. So there are days where, you know, everything in a truck is garbage. And then there are days like this that everything in the truck is sellable, reusable, repurposable. Let me show you what these look like. There, it's a 4 chair. And like a cream color. And another one way, I don't know if y'all can see that. There's another chair right there. So, and then we have a couple more tables and such right in there. Well, I am out of breath, but these tables and benches are now gone. And I'm gonna work on that little one down there. I'm stunned by the views here. Absolutely beautiful. And I'm a little bit stunned with the reselling of this. I don't know about the rest of you. I could kind of get used to a life like that. This is stunning. I have no idea what this house is going for, but I imagine it's that 500, 600,000. And in this area, that's a big house. It may be more than that. In fact, I might just go by and take a look. But wait, there's more. Found 2 more green chairs here, and I'm waiting to get a confirmation, but she wants all of this gone except for the pond. So those concrete benches, I've already started taking one, but I'm gonna wait for confirmation from the person that I'm working for. So it's always, these are heavy. I've already taken one, and I really don't like the idea of taking them down. But again, these are very resellable. And that little thing, I've sold a couple of those things with the planters on top. Believe it or not, they sell well. People like to put plants and crap like that. Cool thing, guys. The people that are buying this have several rentals, and she asked me for my card. Connections, man. Another connection. So, as you can see, one job leads into more jobs. You just got to have faith in the system. Will it happen overnight? No. Will it happen within a year? Probably, if you're doing everything right. Set your course, set your focus, and get your dreams. So this one kicked my ass, and that's a downhill quite a bit. I'd say you can't really see it, but that's probably a 30-foot drop if I was to go straight where I'm at. I'm really higher than it looks, and nothing could be taken on the dolly except for the concrete stuff. So everything had to be hiked from behind on unfinished hillside, etc. But I'm almost done, and it's going to pay very well. And everything but that telescope, I don't know if you can see it, right there, is repurposable, i.e. sell. Well, do you guys remember this house? This is where all those tables came from. And real estate agent, well, the other real estate agent has hired us to pull out a washer and dryer and maybe a couple other things. So guess what? We're back. It's not a repeat customer. It's a new connection. She just told us, hey, I'm going to have a lot of work for you. And I tend to believe people who drive Lexuses. Very interesting day. We got a washer and this dryer. I've already put this up on the marketplace, and it's an older dryer, but I put it up for 75 bucks because it works. Came out of a very high-end house. It's just an older dryer. And so the washer's newer, and it's actually a nice washer, and so we'll put that up for sale as well. And then I just got 2 reviews out of the 3 that we did today, and the 3rd is supposed to come through. These Google reviews make the biggest difference in the world. I just got a call. I didn't even get to send my Google, please review thing, right? And the customer's calling me and saying, man, I had the best experience that we've ever had, etc., etc. And I just want you to know that it was our pleasure to give you a review. So that's all about connections, guys. And that's a realtor, by the way. So I think for the foreseeable future, we're going to continue to do this where we can make a bit more until we're making like 1,000 average a day. And that is the goal, or more. We are going to be hustling, and that means grabbing stuff like this. And as you can see, our garage is now getting filled again. And so that's going to be a part of our game plan to keep ahead of the world.